I think it's time to panic, guys. Buy-to-let landlords are now selling up, or at least that's what a lot of the news articles are reporting. Is this a scaremongering tactic, or are we really now seeing people turn away from buy-to-lets and hold on to their cash? Well, let's find out in today's video. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Aaron, aka The Anxious Investor, and today we're going to be looking at some important property news that if you're an investor or prospective investor, you need to at the very least be aware of. So let's get started. Now, firstly, a report from Catherine Swindles states that landlords are now becoming increasingly fearful of an oncoming crash, having seen the average properties rise by 15% since February 2020, causing many to now actually consider and actually start to offload their properties. And of course, as many of you know, timing the market is never advised. And let's be honest, it's virtually impossible to predict. Yet many of these landlords are now speculating the housing bubble is likely to pop, with reports confirming the amount of rental properties listed has fallen, with current stock as of April 40% lower than this time last year. Now, this of course could be down to obviously many rental properties being filled up, with obviously the demand for decent housing on the rise, as many people can't afford their own homes. But reports do also state that landlords selling have added to these stats as well. And London agents, from a report showing stats in February of this year, show that an average of 1.5 landlords were withdrawing their properties to go on to sell them. Moving on, the Telegraph then reports that landlords catering to lower income tenants may actually be the ones most exposed, more specifically those in the Midlands and north of England. And with the cost of living rising and many people struggling, sadly, just to keep their heating on within certain areas of the countries, landlords may find some of their tenants in arrears and face further issues and problems that could, of course, make them look elsewhere in terms of their investments, moving their cash, and maybe just consider selling their properties. Plus, we've also got higher mortgage rates now adding to that stress as well. And it's not just landlords who are eager to sell their properties too, with another report from the Telegraph showing that property sellers are now slashing their asking prices by a fifth. Now, of course, this could be due to getting overexcited in the first place and pricing properties more than they were actually worth. But it seems now that people are starting to see the first signs of a market cool down in the property industry, and getting those stupid prices for your houses could well now be a thing of the past in most areas, or at least it will be for the short term. And finally, my friends, what's happening to the buy-to-let mortgage? Something again I wanted to share with you guys. Well, it's obvious rents are going to rise, with landlords now needing to recoup back some of the additional interest costs mortgages are throwing their way. We've seen the average rates on 2-year deals now reach the highest level since 2015 after 3 months of huge increases. And although landlord mortgages are now more common and there's definitely more choice out there on the market, let's be honest, the rate hike and the underlying figures is really what most landlords care about. What is the net profit at the end of the day? So it's going to be interesting looking forward for the remainder of this year and 2023, and how landlords and the buy-to-let sector will continue. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think buy-to-lets are still a worthwhile investment, or should we now wait to maybe see some sort of correction? Or are there better opportunities out there? Should we be investing and diversifying into other things? Maybe you know something that I don't know. And if you do, drop it in the comments and share it with the viewers and of course myself. And who knows, my next few videos in a year's time may be on the stuff that you mentioned. And also let me tell you guys what awesome individuals you are for sticking around in this very short video when you guys could have been literally doing anything, but you chose to spend a few moments with me, and that makes you pretty awesome. So until next time, my friends, thanks for watching.